So many families moving to Jacksonville because of NAS Jax tell me the same thing. We want a good neighborhood with strong schools, but we really don't want to spend half our life sitting in traffic to get on base. Sure, there are places close to base, but not all of them check the boxes when it comes to schools, safety, and overall lifestyle. In this video, I'm breaking down the best neighborhoods that give you easy access to NAS Jacksonville and feel like a great place to call home. Hey, I'm Josh Rogers with the F3 Home Team at Real Broker. I've helped dozens of families relocate to Jacksonville and get set up in a neighborhood that works for their lifestyle. If you're relocating to Jacksonville and would love a community that feels like home, go ahead and shoot me a text. That's how most families start the conversation with me, and I'll walk you through your options so you're not guessing or Googling and hoping for the best. All right, let's get into it. Let's start with Mandarin, because this area is one of the best combinations of close NAS Jax access and highly rated schools. Located just across the Buckman Bridge, most parts of Mandarin are about a 15 to 20 minute drive to base. That's a straight shot down I-295 or San Jose Boulevard, which makes it one of the most convenient spots for military families who want to live off base but not deal with a long commute. But here's what really makes Mandarin stand out: the school options. For elementary-age kids, you've got top-rated schools like Loretto Elementary, which has strong parent involvement, great teachers, and a supportive atmosphere. Middle schoolers are often zoned for Mandarin Middle, which has a great reputation for academics and student engagement. And for high school, there's Mandarin High School, one of the largest and most established public high schools in Duval County. It offers a range of advanced placement courses, career academies, and sports programs, including the Mandarin Mustangs football team, which is a huge source of community pride. Many neighborhoods in Mandarin don't have CDD fees, which helps lower your monthly payments, and HOAs tend to be more relaxed compared to newer developments. There are also several parks nearby, like Chuck Rogers Park and Losco Regional Park, plus all your essentials like Publix, Target, and local restaurants are just a few minutes away. So if you're looking for a family-friendly neighborhood with strong public schools, everyday convenience, and an easy commute to NAS Jax, Mandarin is a top contender. Now, if you head just a little further southeast, Bartram Springs is another neighborhood that really hits the mark for families who want a short drive to NAS and strong schools close by. It's tucked right off Racetrack Road, which connects easily to I-295, and from there, you're on a direct route to Roosevelt Boulevard and into base. The commute from Bartram Springs to NAS Jax usually runs about 20 to 25 minutes, which is a sweet spot for a lot of families. Close, but far enough to enjoy some peace and quiet. What sets Bartram Springs apart is the on-site elementary school. Bartram Springs Elementary. It's right inside the community, so if you've got younger kids, drop off and pick up couldn't be easier. The school itself is part of the Duval County School District. Parents love the staff, the communication, and the curriculum. And the convenience of having the school right there in the neighborhood makes it a huge draw. You also have access to Twins Lakes Academy and Atlantic Coast High School, both of which are known for their academic programs and extracurriculars. Now, beyond schools and commute, Bartram Springs is a master-planned community, which means it's built with families in mind. You've got amenities like a resort-style pool, a kids' splash park, tennis courts, walking trails, and a clubhouse. The homes are newer, built mainly in the 2000s and 2010s, so you're getting modern layouts and lower maintenance. Plus, the HOA is pretty reasonable considering everything that's included. This is one of those places where kids can ride bikes to school, neighbors actually know each other, and the whole community stays active and engaged. Now, another great option that honestly surprises a lot of families is E-Town. At first glance, you might think it's more of a techie South Side development, and it is super modern, but it actually works really well for those wanting a quick and easy commute to NAS Jacksonville. Thanks to its location just off 295, you can hop on the highway and be at the base in about 25 to 30 minutes. That drive is pretty consistent too, because you're not fighting the same level of congestion that you'd hit coming from other parts of town. But here's what really makes E-Town stand out. You're not sacrificing quality schools or lifestyle to be close to base. The neighborhood is zoned for Atlantic Coast High School, which has a strong academic reputation and a growing list of advanced programs and dual enrollment opportunities. For younger kids, the area pulls from Mandarin Oaks Elementary and Twin Lakes Academy Middle School, both part of Duval County's more established school options with solid parent involvement and student resources. What makes it all work for military families or professionals in general is that E-Town sits right between major job corridors. So if one person is headed to NAS and the other works in Southside, Bay Meadows, or even Mayo Clinic, this location works for both without one person having to compromise their commute. And lifestyle-wise, it's probably the most forward-thinking community in the area. Homes are energy efficient and designed with smart tech in mind. You've got modern amenities like the Recharge Amenity Center with a fitness studio, resort-style pool, yoga lawn, and event spaces. There are also miles of nature trails and even electric vehicle charging stations built into the community plan. Plus, you're right around the corner from St. John's Town Center, which gives you access to shopping, dining, and everything else you might need. It's one of the few places that offers new construction, modern design, and great location, all without giving up the school access or base convenience. By the way, if you're watching this and thinking, okay, I want a short commute, but I also want the neighborhood to feel right, just shoot me a quick text. I'll help you figure out the areas that fit your needs, your commute, and your long-term goals. Now, if you're open to being a little further from base, Jacksonville Golf and Country Club and Queens Harbor are two neighborhoods that might surprise you in the best way. They're about 30 to 35 minutes from NAS Jax if you're taking JTB and 295, which isn't bad at all. These are gated communities that offer a ton of privacy, space, and a more peaceful day-to-day pace. As for schools, families here are zoned for solid public options like Kernan Middle and Atlantic Coast High. And if you're exploring private schools, you've got several great ones just a short drive away too. That makes it a really attractive setup if you've got kids and want them in strong school zones without living right on top of the base. The neighborhoods themselves are beautiful. You've got mature landscaping, well-kept homes, and amenities like golf, tennis, and community pools. A lot of families who move here do it for the lifestyle. It's quiet, it's established, and it gives you a break from the hustle without feeling disconnected. So if a calm, upscale environment with good schools and an easy route to NAS Jax is what you're after, this area should definitely be on your list. So here's the deal. There are a lot of neighborhoods near NAS Jacksonville, but not all of them are created equal. The ones we've covered today give you a solid mix of easy base access, strong school zones, and great places to actually live. Now, if you're still not sure which area fits your family best, just shoot me a quick text. That's what my team and I are here for. We live here, we work here, and we know these neighborhoods inside and out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.